So first posture, we'll start on all four with the elbows under the shoulders, knees under the hips, knees slightly apart, and then we turn the toes in, straighten the legs, slightly slide the toes back to come parallel to the floor. We push the heels away, the thighs engaged, navel back to the lumbars, avoid curving the lower back, and simply staying there, breathing and relaxing. 5, 10, 15 breaths. And to release, drop the knees on the floor and sit up. The second posture, which is a movement, we start on all four, and then the hands move 10 centimeters further forward. Inhale, and on the exhale, the chest dropped on the floor. On the inhale, slide the chest forward, and on the exhale, buttocks to the heels. Inhale on all four, exhale, chest to the floor, hips up. Inhale, slide forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, buttocks to the heels. Inhale on all four. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, buttocks to the heels. And you can repeat 5, 10, 15 times. And at the end, just rest with the forehead on the floor. The third movement, which is also a flow, we use the strap again. Place it above the elbows. This time we interlock the fingers. Again, we start with the elbows under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, hip width apart. Turn the toes in, straighten the legs. This time the hips are high to the ceiling. And then inhale. On the exhale, drop the chin on the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale down, chin to the ground in front of the hands. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And again, you can repeat 5, 10, 15 times. Release by dropping the knees on the floor and sit up. Tabletop. Sitting with the feet hip width apart, outer edge of the feet parallel to the outer edge of the mat, hands behind the buttocks, fingers pointing towards the buttocks. And on an inhale, tilt the pubic bone up, lift up the hips, lift the hips so high that you can see your knees, and let the head drop back. Half of the weight on your hands, half of the weight on the feet. Stay there, 15 to 20 long breaths. Exhale, release, drop the buttocks on the floor and relax. Some abdominal exercise. Lying on the back, the spine flat on the floor, lumbars in contact with the floor, fingers interlocked underneath the head, elbows pointing up. Lift up the feet from the floor, but keep the knees away from the chest. Make sure the lower back remains in contact with the floor. Start with an inhale, and on the exhale, right elbow to the left knee. Inhale down, exhale up, left elbow to the right knee. Inhale down, alternatively like this. Exhale up, inhale down, 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 exhale up, inhale down. Repeat 15, 20, 30, 50 times. And eventually release. Release the hands, release the feet. Keep the knees together in the center of the mat. Open your feet a little wider than the mat. Once again, make sure the lower back is in contact with the floor. And simply relax the belly muscles. Another abdominal exercise, sitting with both legs straight, feet flex, place both hands under the thigh and pull the leg up. Keep the leg engaged, the foot flex, and then bring the arms parallel to the ground and stay there, breathing and relaxing. Stay there 5 breaths, 10 breaths, 15 breaths. On an exhale, release. And pause for a second. And then do the other side. And on an exhale, release. Another back bend to strengthen the lower back muscles. Lying on the chest. Chin on the floor. Hands beside the body with the palms facing down. Make sure to press the pubic bone into the ground before coming up. And on an inhale, lift up the chest. Both arms, both legs. On an exhale, you can release, drop the chin on the floor, feet and hands on the floor. You can do that 3 times, holding 5 breaths, or longer after a while, 10 breaths, 15 breaths. Make sure to press the pubic bone into the floor before you come up each time. The other postures I need to move by the wall. So we will start the chair with the wall. So simply walking the feet slightly forward so that the heels are always under the knees. Bend the knees, keep the thighs parallel to the floor, and make sure the lower back is against the wall. The outer edge of the feet should be parallel to each other so that the thigh muscles are rolling inward. And then simply stay there. For 5 breaths, 15 breaths, 20 breaths. And then on an inhale, you can come up. The second posture is in 2 stages. The first one, we will stand on one leg and place the other leg against the wall, making sure we adjust the level of the hips, rotating the buttock inward. And once the position is proper, then we can move the feet away from the wall in this way. And stay there, keeping the leg up, the foot flexed. Bend the knee, release. Same thing on the other side. Adjusting the hips, rotating the buttock inward. And once the position is adopted, move away from the wall in this way. And stay there. Release by bending the knee and drop the foot.